Hey lovelies, in today's video I'm going to show you how to get past your natural hair growth plateau within no time. How to get past your natural hair growth plateau by doing the Baggy method. Most of us don't actually know about the Baggy method. I've done videos on my channel on it and I will link them in the description box. Go and check them out. Now, Baggy method is literally taking care of your ends. Your hair is always growing out. Now, you might have like conditions or sickness that might cause your hair not to grow, but if you are not suffering from anything, your hair is always growing out, you guys. Now the thing is, we are not retaining the length that we are growing out. By doing the Baggy method on natural hair, it's actually going to help you retain the length. Doing the Baggy method on natural hair helps you to see your length if your ends are moisturized. Most of us only want to take care of the root and the length of the hair. What about your ends? Are they going to struggle? If your ends are super dry, like a dry desert, you're not going to see the length. You understand? Your hair is going to break off and off and off. So what you literally do when you're taking care of your ends or when you're doing the Baggy method, you can put a conditioner on the ends of your hair. Spray water first because water is your first moisturizer, as I always say. Put water on the ends, apply a leave-in conditioner. Now I've done so many leave-in conditioners on my channel that are super moisturizing, and I will put the Clove leave-in conditioner in the description box below, the Cactus leave-in conditioner that I've done in the description box. Please, you guys, go and check those out. You can actually make your own, learning from my DIY that I made for you guys. You can spray water on the ends, apply the conditioner on your ends, and then put on a plastic on those ends. That is so important. The ends are the driest part of the hair. That's why you see so many split ends. That's why most people actually like trimming off their hair on a regular basis, which is not good, you guys. Never cut off your hair. So people cut the ends, but it's actually not good to cut, because if you always cut your hair, you're actually not going to see your length. You're actually losing the length that you're growing out. What I would say is that you take water and a leave-in conditioner with slip and apply on the ends of the hair. Put a plastic on top of those ends, even for a week. You can go for a week as long as you like with that plastic on your ends, because you want your ends to be super moisturized. Now when your hair is growing out from the roots, you are actually going to see the length retention, because you are taking care of your ends. But most people don't know about this. They just say, my hair is not growing, my hair stopped growing, why is my hair not growing? Are you taking care of your ends? Are your ends dry like a dry leaf? If it is, change what you're doing and do exactly what I'm saying right now. You can also do the greenhouse effect, which is known as the GHM method. The greenhouse effect for hair growth, it's super effective. I've done a video also on it and I'll leave it in the description box. What you do with the greenhouse effect, you take an oil of your choice, put it on the scalp. You can actually gift yourself with the scalp massage. Stimulate the scalp, which is my next tip. You stimulate your scalp until you feel a tingling sensation on the scalp, until you feel blood flow on the scalp, and then you wear a plastic on your head. Then you sleep overnight with that. That is actually going to help you guys to retain length. There are two methods for me, say two methods of the greenhouse effect. Put oil on dry hair. Now just listen, don't come for me. Just listen at what I'm talking. You put oil on dry hair and dry ends, and you put on a plastic. What's going to happen is you don't have moisture overload when you put that plastic in. Now there's going to be moisture circulation throughout your head because your own body actually generates heat in itself. So you're going to have that moisture all over your head when you have that plastic in. But too much moisture is not something that is good, do you understand? You can actually suffer from moisture overload that actually causes hair to be limp, to be gummy, and your hair starts breaking off. Okay. So that's what you must take into consideration as well when you're doing the greenhouse effect. Okay. But check in the description box below of the video I explained on the GHM method. Okay. The reason why your hair is not getting past your natural hair growth plateau is because you're not stimulating your scalp. Hey, Jared, you are crying out, my hair is not growing. Hey. That's why you see with men, when they cut off their hair, after 2 weeks or so, you see their hair is growing out again. What is happening? Your hair is always growing out. But the thing is, you are not retaining length. Your hair is dry. You are combing your hair when it's dry. Do not do these things because your hair will break off and you will not see the length. Check out the video I did yesterday on how to prevent breakage on natural hair. It's very, very important. Other thing as well is that when you're massaging your scalp, you should massage it with an essential oil and a carrier oil. For example, peppermint essential oil and olive oil. Mix those two together. Massage your scalp for a good 10 minutes. When you feel that your head is a bit heavy, that's when you know the blood is running like this. Even if you are stimulating your scalp and your ends are dry, you're not doing anything. Your hair is going to break on the ends, growing out from the roots, and you are still on the same length. Careful. Tuck your ends away. Completely, literally, tuck your ends away. You see these ends, they are rubbing on my clothes. You see them? When they do that, they are going to get dry, and that's a lot of friction on your clothes. No matter how long your hair is, you must always tuck your ends away. Don't let your ends be like this, outside, exposed to the outside elements, and then rubbing on your clothes and saying, hi guys. You're asking for breakage, you understand? And when you do that, you're going to lose your hair. And then those ends are going to dry out. And then when they dry out, guess what? You already know the answer. It breaks off. It breaks off, and then you are still on the same length. So those are the things you must know when you want to get past your growth plateau. Those ends, they are very important. If those ends are just exposed to the kitchen, exposed to the sitting room, exposed to the passageway, if they're exposed everywhere, they get dry and they break off. You're still on the same what? Say it with me. Length. The tuck. See what I'm talking now. Tuck or take your ends away. Tuck your ends away. Our hair gets dry super quickly. You need to know that already before you even start talking about growth plateau. Your own hair gets dry quickly. If it doesn't get dry quickly, you are blessed, you understand? 4C natural hair, it gets dry on a quicker rate, you understand? So you must always know the tricks on how to maintain the moisture on your ends or your hair to prevent that breakage on your ends, to actually get past your natural hair growth plateau. With tucking your ends away, let's say you're doing a protective style of braids, make sure that when you are styling your braids, you are actually putting those ends inside, whereby they are not exposed to the outside elements, you guys, because if they are exposed, sorry. Even if you are doing a protective style, they are just everywhere, saying hi, bye. Your ends are saying hi to everyone. Sorry, be on the same length because your ends are going to get dry. When it gets dry, what happens? Start breaking off. Put on a certain head wrap on top of your head to actually help your head protect it from the outside elements. Make sure that you are wearing something on your head. Sometimes I forget. I'm not saying I'm a guru on these things. I'm not a child police. You must put something on top of your head to protect your hair. Sun can actually damage your hair. Did you know that? Sun can damage your natural hair. It can actually change the color of your hair and dry out your hair. So make sure that when you're going outside, just put something on your head or wear a wig. Last one is taking hair growth supplements. Hair growth pills are super important because they also help as well. If you are not getting enough nutrients in the food that you're eating, you can also help yourself by taking hair growth supplements that have got a lot of nutrients in them. That can also help as well to get you over that hair growth plateau. You understand? Oh, it's very, very essential, very important. Start doing it now. So thank you for watching. If you have liked the video, don't just like the video and stop clicking on that like button. Hey, what are you doing? You like the video, say, hey, this video is so informative, and you go to like the video. What are you doing? Ciao, Palias. Just click on that like button to say I like it. You click. Even if no one is watching you that you have clicked on the like button, God has watched you doing that, and God will bless you for it. Like it. Comment below. Hi! Comment. If you have something in your mind that you are thinking about what I'm saying, just tell me in the comment section. Richly bless you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.